Hello, everybody. Welcome back once more to Someone Trying to Steal Our Man! I'm TheOutbackAl.
I'm Hot for Justice.
That peaked.
I'm Yin&Jung.
And I'm Chibi Noob.
And we're playing For the Love of the Colonel. Was that right? Yeah.
Was it?
Was it? I love you, Colonel Sanders.
Yeah,
Shit.
for the love of the Colonel.
Oh, for the love of the Colonel!
Same thing.
That might have to be a thing now. Yeah. Ashley is really getting at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Turn to Colonel Sanders, hunk of hunks in your time of need. Turn to Miriam, your forever bestie who always has your back.
They seem to be like the two routes.
Yeah.
Your
I mean,
bestie
we're
and
going
Sanders.
Colonel.
Yeah.
I think we're all in on Colonel. But never mind. I'm here to learn and to express myself via my cuisine, not bicker with prima donnas. Partners were chosen at the beginning of class, so let's all respect the format, okay? You turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page. I chose Colonel Sanders, and Colonel Sanders chose me. Isn't that right? A businessman respects all fair agreements, from contracts to handshakes. I take on my dude as my partner, and for this activity, I stand by.
Okay.
Based on your team's behavior, I'd say you're perfect for each other. Neither of you has my dude's natural talent, or their loyalty. Being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud and full of potential. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that, in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well, while your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The result looks spectacular. Granny would be very proud.
I like how they found a bowl that was like
Yep.
the bucket.
Yep. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. You stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free.
So give me my
Okay.
Together you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley, with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face.
Oh no.
But we love the potatoes, so we set it free.
Van, do something! Do something!
Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious! Horrified by his revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Hold on right there, my dude. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. Oh, we're gonna eat it off the girl's face. That's weird.
Can I have potatoes face?
Van rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand.
Mashed potatoes with gravy? Pathetic! In just a few minutes I've prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty, braised tentacle of octopus in silky saltwater sauce, plated on a battle axe blade forged by my supreme chef ancestors.
Okay, so
Okay.
he's the octopus dude.
He also has a star, like a Joe star.
You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have the first bite, and you will all look on with envy.
The interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off his plate. No! Don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process. The result could be toxic.
Well,
Too late. It has been eaten.
he already looks like he's gonna be sick.
I think I left something in the oven.
I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
It killed him!
I'm a
Oh!
Everyone step back. Don't take another bite. When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up in Pop's mouth.
Oh no!
Pop winces in pain, or for just a moment, then is almost immediately back to his oblivious self.
Oopsie.
What?
Tastes like poison.
I'm in danger. The entire class has gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are as motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds.
Wow.
I'm not sure the professors will here make enough money.
Hello? I just turned into a ghost over here.
Well, good thing this is still a Halloween game. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all of his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. Well, I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please let me walk you home.
Can I walk you home? What? Like, for real? Come on!
You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky.
Stars.
Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly.
Why does it have a neon glow?
I don't know. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. I'm gonna steal that recipe. Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. Well, they were amazing.
Great.
Tasting them, it reminded me of why I became so passionate about food to begin with.
Great.
Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him. It's a way that you find him inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders. Yes, my dude. There's something I need to tell you.
Hold it right there.
Okay, Jojo.
There's something I need to tell you first.
No.
Oh, jeez.
You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen.
So.
He's crying.
And every day since, I've been working toward that dream, day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights.
We should follow our dreams with all our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star.
Hey, no, shut up! I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story.
Well, you've already got one in your hair.
Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy?
You can't prove that.
I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance, you hear a long, loud, sad sigh.
Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero.
Are you?
The spork monster is here to fight a hero.
What?
Oh wait, that was supposed to be a voice.
I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds.
How dare you threaten me just as I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level? Be afraid. Be very afraid of me because I'm a monster. See? Is he's rhyming on purpose or is that just a coincidence? But before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence.
Dun, dun,
Oh.
dun,
What will you do?
dun, 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 dun.
I don't know. I don't know what the sport can do. Defend might be the better option, but attacking could be cool too.
Attack.
You decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use?
Okay.
Cooking with love.
Yes, that's with love.
Cook with love does 1 damage.
Okay.
It just got real. That attack really upset Spork Monster. Spork Monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage.
Okay.
What's our HP?
know.
We don't really have any. Let's defend.
Yeah, I guess we could defend. You decide to defend. Which defense will you use? Trepidation. You continue to stay back and endure whatever comes your way. It seems like a pretty weird strategy, but okay, sure, you do you. Spork Monster focuses their mashed mind and draws in energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? Yeah, I guess we'll attack again. With no idea if this is gonna kill us or not.
Yeah.
You decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Cook with love.
Only
Yeah.
with
The
love.
only
Does 1
attack.
damage. Spork Monster is no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble, they go in on the attack once again. Spork Monster uses Utilitensile. Tensile. You take 2 damage. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle.
Defend.
Well, we don't know how much HP he's got left. We could attack. I really don't know, man. We don't know how much we got, and this is a weird mechanic. I don't know if this mechanic was fully thought out.
Should we attack and then defend?
Yeah, why not?
Attack.
You decide to go on the attack. Let's cook with more love. Does 1 damage. Spork Monster is oozing cheese sauce onto the lawn of the quad. I wonder who is going to have to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable, Spork Monster prepares for its ultimate attack, Rounded Edge. Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here.
Thank God.
Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens.
Okay.
Hot Pie Power Pinch!
What?
Hot Pie Power Pinch does 10 damage. Spork Monster is defeated.
Yay.
You saved me! An injured Spork Monster spews steam into the night. Forget mercy, finish him. Spare this wretched beast. Could be a secret ending. I don't know.
I feel like we should spare.
I think we
Let's
should
be nice. Let's spare the
him.
wretched
yeah.
beast. You manage to tamp down your disgust at the sight of this gnarly beast long enough to realize that he is still a living creature with a pure soul who deserves your pity, not your wrath. Be gone, beast, and don't you dare come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow.
I won't forget this, and I certainly won't be back like you said.
The Spork Monster scuttles off into the night. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears, at first, to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more.
Okay.
It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover.
Oh.
This is going places. You open the cover and find a library of card tucked inside a library card. Yeah. The last name to have signed it out is Borko. Borko, that name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you are tucked in tightly. Good night, my colonel. Good night, my dude. In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love dreams are weird.
Instructing your love?
Dreams are.
Snore. You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions?
Oh no.
I think it was a fever dream. And then there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that.
Okay.
You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with the Spork Monster, she launches into a story of her own.
Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might be, I think I might like Pop.
Well, I enjoy a good Coke myself. I mean, that's nothing out of... Oh, okay. Like him? Like?
I know, it sounds like it's moving too fast.
Maybe we should
and
have
there's
put her with the
something
robot.
about him. I like him. Like him. We got to talking after class, and he's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders.
Yeah, you're gonna be on an FBI watch list.
Did you know that Colonel Sanders enlisted in the army when he was only 3?
What?
Go with it.
What?
Go with it. That's how he's a colonel.
You're all just accepting it for a second.
Yeah. You didn't know that?
Oh,
Yeah.
God. Not only that, but he founded a special unit of super soldiers who all wear the same hats just because he put a hat on one time and thought it looked cool.
Was it a green beret?
Oh God.
But Colonel Sanders doesn't even wear a hat. He wears a ribbon tie. Either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with this new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders.
3 days. You and Colonel Sanders? The coolest guy in school? The most famous student to ever attend University of Cooking School Academy for Learning? You're a thing now?
Wait, how's he already famous?
He founded an entire military unit based on a hat. Where have you been, Yin?
Yes.
Get on their level. We definitely connected yesterday.
Sure you did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess?
I can't tell if she's sarcastic or not. Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel... Yeah, she's sarcastic. Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real.
Okay.
Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients?
Oh no.
Your Bessie's eyes light up.
A secret ingredient.
Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing. Ellipses. Ellipses-er!
So this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden where I was wandering. What is this?
So this can't be good.
He told me all about his passion for spices. Secret spices. The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from a super duper rare dried flower petals opium. And that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own.
Okay, you might be involved in drug trafficking. Please, Miriam, don't tell me.
So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. He was so nice, he even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked them, a very strange feeling came over me. And the flavor was unlike anything I'd ever tasted.
I'm sorry, is KFC endorsing opium cooking?
What?
I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here.
Whatever. Anyway, we both share an interest in cooking, so we've stayed in touch. You know, like pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about new spices.
If she doesn't turn into Heisenberg by the end of this game, I'm gonna be disappointed. Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe. And besides, I only know the one ingredient, so I doubt it'd be much use to anyone.
Please, please, please! It would mean the world to me. No one has to know if it came from you or from Colonel Sanders.
What do you think? Should you protect Colonel Sanders' secret or share it with your bestie? We're all Colonel! Wait,
Fake.
make up a fake ingredient. There you go. You could think of a fake ingredient name. I don't know. How about it was Eye of Newt? I know. Sounds like some kind of witch's potions, but what can you do?
Eye of Newt? Wow!
Her eyes light up imagining such a thing, and you figure that you've satisfied her curiosity and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good. Before you can ask her to confirm that she was definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. A wind rushes in. Cherry blossom petals fill the air. Oh god, they're even coming from the tree. He's on a horse! It's Colonel Sanders. He's arriving at school.
On a horse.
Look at my horse is amazing. Stand back and admire his majestic glory. Run to him! Run to him.
Run to him.
We have to run to him. You said that because otherwise other girl's gonna beat us. You decide that the best way to show Miriam how serious you and Colonel Sanders are would be to run to him.
No.
Surely he'll sweep you up onto the back of his stallion and you'll ride away together, and that'll show her good. I'm sorry. Oh, Colonel, my Colonel!
Captain.
However, your sudden movement surprises the horse and it rears up, kicking you directly in the face.
Oh no!
The force of the blow completely knocks you out cold. In the darkness, you see a vision.
Ooh, my dude. I am here to deliver you a message.
Not this guy.
It's important that you remember this exactly as I say it. If you forget, the world could end, so you know it's serious. God damn it, listen to me. I've been trapped in a realm beyond, but a great prophecy relies on my return. Only you can save me.
Only me?
Only you can prevent forest fires. All you need to do is repeat my name 3 times, but we don't know it.
We don't know it.
And that name is...
But before he can continue, you suddenly awake.
Oh, jeez.
You awake to find Colonel Sanders tending to you. He roused you back to life with a satchel of secret spices. Or is that just his natural seasoned musk?
What?
Compliment the craftsmanship of his horse's shoes. Leave it for good. I think complimenting the craftsmanship of his horse's shoes is pretty funny.
Do that. Pay him compliments.
Maybe you should be riding a horse to school, and maybe you should be running up to animals you don't know. It's hard to say who is in the wrong here. But one thing is for sure, that Colonel Sanders is pretty dreamy. That horse has beautiful shoes. I could really feel how smooth and sturdy they were when they were pressing into my face. Well, that's nice to hear. No one truly appreciates good craftsmanship anymore. And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to fall. Are we still on the ground?
Yeah.
When you enter the classroom, you can see your two rivals, Ashley and Van Van, are doing something bad. But by the way, they're hiding. You know, it must be really bad. Like, counterfeiting recipes bad. Experimenting with restricted ingredients bad. Summoning a demon bad. You try and get a peek over Van Van's hulking shoulder. But he sees you coming.
Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this.
Why don't you make like a bee and mind your own wax, honey?
Tell them to stop acting immature. Act like you're not interested in them, but really try and get a closer look. I guess we'll have to find out next time. Bye-bye!
Bye.
Hey, thanks for watching, and if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and ring the bell icon for notifications. If you enjoyed this video, give us a like, and feel free to check out some of our other gaming videos, our weekly podcast, Anime Yay or Nay, or our parody series, Madoka Magically Abridged. See you next time!